All right, guys. So first of all, I want to say thank you to the gods and goddesses who have helped me awaken to these things. And let me just kind of jump right into it, guys. I don't feel like bouncing around with words and stuff like that. I just want to get right to it. So basically, guys, I'm somebody that's an annoying person. I was born into a certain family for a specific reason. These individuals knew that I was special, and instead of treating me like how they were supposed to treat me, instead of well, allegedly, there was a deal made, and I was a gift. And these individuals, the so-called family, which I now know is my fake family, they didn't abide by what they were supposed to do. They knew I was different, so instead of using my gifts for good, what they did, they used it for evil. They decided to gaslight me my whole life and make sure that I stayed stuck. Basically, I was like some kind of prisoner, a hostage to these people. They had to have my energy timed down. They had to know about all my whereabouts. They sent people in my life who I thought were friends and that they wasn't. And this is how they held me hostage. So imagine, guys, I become a man and I'm getting out working, getting apartments and stuff, and I have no idea that this fake family is micromanaging my whole life. Guys, can you imagine it? And for all my enemies out there who want to know how me and my ancestors feel about the disgrace and all the lies and slander and trying to steal my glory from me. I just want y'all to think about what would y'all do if that happened to you. That's all I want my enemies to think about and ponder over. What would y'all do if somebody did that to your life? I mean, guys, basically, just to get back to the nitty gritty, they gaslighted the hell out of me. This whole fake family. They always wanted to make it seem like something was wrong with me. I was crazy, and the whole time I was gifted. So they had to go back behind my back, slander. Keep in mind, guys, they're living off my energy and my inheritance, which they stole. But I'm gonna get back like Job got back 7 times. That's what's gonna happen with me. And so these individuals are gonna have to sit back and watch me go to the top, which they already knew I was at the top. It's not. Remember, guys, this is no surprise to these people who treated me like Cinderella. They already knew everybody knew who I was before I did. And well, they had to keep me asleep because they knew that the day that I woke up and found out who I was, it's over for them. And we're not just talking about money, guys, energetically. We're talking about my energy, my currency, the healing powers that I have, the powers that I have that the world needs. And these people spent all their life just making sure I was kind of locked in a cage like an animal, and they just kind of went behind my back and told people lie. Can you imagine somebody being trapped? Imagine somebody trapped in a house. Very special, and everybody know who you is, but they treat you like an animal. They gaslight you every time they think you're about to wake up. They try to put you back to sleep, and then they go and spread lies and rumors about you so that no one will ever find out who you really are. And so to not make it look like they had me caged, locked up, I went out into the world, but they made sure my whole life was micromanaged, and they made sure that anybody I ever came across, whether it was a woman, friend, Facebook, whoever I was socializing with, they sent in special people to keep track of me, whatever I go and whatever I did, so that they can sabotage my life. Okay, so this is a story of what happened, guys, and I don't want to say too much about how I know all this information because it's really none of people's business to know about all the specific details. But basically, I'm like Cinderella, and I was born wealthy. My bloodline is wealthy, and remember, guys, I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about who we are on a galactic level, who I am on a galactic level. And now my ancestors, I basically, because I've woken up, now my ancestors have been freed up from some kind of spiritual bondage, and now they're just releasing wrath on anybody that's ever did anything bad to me. I'm talking about old jobs, not just so-called fake family. I'm talking about anybody, guys. When I say anybody, I'm talking about anybody that betrayed me, My ancestors are on their ass. A lot of people are going down, guys, because of me. Whether it's jail or hell or imminent death or disease or STDs, it's all going down because of me. And because I woke up, there's no turning back. Once you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. And these people and these individuals, these people, these peasants, they know what they did to me. They know everything. They knew who I was, and they know what they were contracted to do. They got paid to basically hold me hostage like some kind of animal. When I'm a divine being. To my enemies, imagine what y'all would do to somebody who did that to y'all. Imagine. Just think about that for a while. If that was y'all, somebody did that to y'all. Imagine what somebody would do to y'all for doing that if they did that to you. What would you do to that person? Just ponder over that for a little while. And me personally, I don't have to physically lift a finger. All I had to do was wake up, guys. All I had to do was wake up like fucking Lionel from the Thundercats, call back home to my ancestors, and now my ancestors are fucking going after anybody, everybody, and anybody that had anything to do with disgracing me on any level. I don't care if you, I don't care if you took a French fry out of my McDonald's fries when I was 8 years old, and I turned my head and you took one of my fries. They going after that motherfucker too. That's how serious this shit is, guys. That's how serious this is. The betrayal is on a whole other level. They did not want me to realize who I was, and think about the people that they were lying to about me. Those people are now turning on them because they like, what the fuck? You mean you had this gift the whole time and you didn't release this individual to the world when the world needs people just like this? So now these people are furious. Everybody is furious, enraged. And to my enemies, y'all motherfuckers need to be worrying about. Y'all got so many enemies on y'all neck, it's not even funny. Y'all should be. To tell you the truth, I wouldn't be surprised if my enemies ain't scared to go outside. And I don't have to physically do nothing. I got other people, other divine uh, entities that are wreaking havoc. And remember, you cannot fight what you can't see. People can call the police and say I'm causing. I work every day. I'm not doing anything, which I'm not. They did it to me. It's not my fault. They did this to me. I was sent here to help the world. They wanted to harness my energy, steal my money from me, and keep me broke, poor, and stagnant. And sent individuals in my life to fuck me over and micromanage me, and then they tried to kill me and they wanted me in jail, and then when they couldn't get me in jail, then they decided to kill me. The person who could help everybody. This is what this fake family did to me, guys. And there's no forgiveness for nothing. There's no forgiveness for that. I don't know what these motherfuckers thinking. I don't care what plot plan they can set around table, say we're gonna do. It is no coming back. It is no mercy. I will say it again. It is nothing you can do about this. Even if I wanted to forgive you motherfuckers, guess what? I can't, because these galactic beings, they didn't took control of my whole life. They controlling everything. They controlling where I go, what I do. I mean, I'm mad. I'm mad at that too. Like, man, do I ever get to have control over my reality again? At least I thought I did back then. But damn, this is out of this world. These galactic beings, I am literally sitting back and I am watching them wreak havoc on my enemies. They don't care if you stole a fucking onion off my cheeseburger. They going after your ass too. A bunch of people, and then a bunch of people sitting around talking shit about a divine being, when they know the only reason they talking about that individual in the first place because they are fucking white. If I wasn't divine, guess what? My name wouldn't be in their mouth all the fucking time. They wouldn't be talking shit, having roundtable meetings about me, webinars about me. You sorry motherfuckers. And like I said, y'all motherfuckers should be worried about the people that y'all lied to about me, because when they wake up, oh, they gonna be really upset. Imagine, guys, let's try to put this in an analogy, and I'm gonna close this video out. Imagine you got a house full of gold, right? And you living in a community that's poor. And nobody know, and you don't let none of your kids, you going around talking about, hey brother, hey sister. Meanwhile, you got a basement full of gold, rubies, and silver, and jasper, and all these fragrances, and you're not telling anybody about it. In fact, you're telling people that you telling people that you don't even have a basement in your house. Somebody came over your house one time. They say, "What that door lead to?" Oh, nothing. That's just a closet. Even got a door lock on it with me inside of it, with muzzled and tied up. How the fuck you motherfuckers think these people that you slander me gonna want to do to y'all and feel about y'all? They they want everybody want these motherfuckers' heads. They're like, if their heads don't roll, it don't count. And now they want to try to get in touch with me in the astral realm. That won't work. Even if you see me in the astral realm, there's still a wall between me and us. These people are no longer allowed in my energy. They failed. They failed.